Hello everyone, welcome back to 639sportz. Today we're going to start off with our player of the day as usual. Today our player of the day is Julio Jones, who is a wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons, and in his career he has played in 126 games and made 797 catches, racking up a total of 12,125 yards. Jones has also scored 57 touchdowns in his career. So those are pretty impressive stats for a wide receiver.
797 catches, 57 games. Oh, not 57 games, 126 games?
Yeah, 126 games. So he scored in about half of his games.
Which is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's not really, it's not just the numbers. Almost every single one of those catches is highlight worthy.
Yes, that's true.
And he's electric. He can make catches and then he can run.
Yeah.
He has so many more. He has so much more
yards
than catches.
Yeah.
And he's just electric on the field. And
there was this one play in
Super Bowl
51. We will put it on screen for you now, but he makes a catch at the sideline, keeps his feet in bounds
toe taps.
Yeah, for a catch. Although they didn't win that game, it's a very impressive catch.
Mm-hmm. He made 2 in that game.
Yeah, and catch by Julian Edelman in that game. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's on screen for you right now.
Yeah.
That was an amazing catch. It sort of bounces all over the place, hits at one point the cornerback's foot. Julian Edelman bobbles it a couple times, catches that. One of the most amazing catches in Super Bowl history. Probably the most amazing catch in Super Bowl history, I would say.
I think Julio Jones tops that catch.
Really?
Yeah. Especially with his 2 catches there.
All right. Well, we're going to go to our news now. We don't have much, but in an auction, a Lou Gehrig bat was sold for over $1 million. Over $1 million. Now, I don't think I would pay $1 million for a Lou Gehrig bat, but
I would. I collect a lot of sports things like baseball cards, cleats, whatever. Signed baseballs. And I think if it's Lou Gehrig, who played like a very long time ago, and if it's that rare,
played his last season in 1939, so that he played 17 years. Debuted in 1923.
If it's worth that much, it's worth that much for a reason.
Yeah.
So I would, if I had the money for it.
Yeah, I mean, he led the league in home runs 3 years in his career, and led in RBIs 5 years in his career. So he was obviously pretty good with the bat. Led in doubles a couple times. So
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, very, very good player. This is a picture of the bat.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like a AA bat. So I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to go to our question of the day. What is our question of the day?
Okay. What is the best sport? Hockey, baseball, football, or basketball?
Interesting. Best sport or favorite sport? Because you can't really say best sport. Like, there's no way of saying that.
Okay, what is the hardest sport?
I say baseball.
Yeah, me too. Hockey, obviously, is probably my number 2, and then football, then basketball.
Well,
because basketball is kind of the least contact.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not hard.
Yeah.
You ever try to shoot a 3-point shot? I know you're not going to make that every time. It's pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. But baseball, there's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, you got to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. It's a lot faster sometimes. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, that's one of the hardest things to do. And
then hockey, getting hit, obviously, and then skating.
Skating while controlling the puck really well.
And they are
simultaneously.
And they get really good at skating. Like, most people know how to skate, and they can do it decently, like, very well. And then hockey players are just on another level.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of respect for them.
Mm.
And then football, obviously being tackled, and you have to be really tough for that. And then different positions.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not hard to get tackled.
Yeah, it's just hard to push through.
Yeah. All right. I could see that. Well, you got a lot of padding.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know what your favorite sport is. There will be an eye in the top right of your screen right now. Just click on that. You can take the poll. Tell us what your favorite sport is. So now we're gonna listen to some facts. Gio, tell us about some facts.
All right. NFL cheerleaders are only paid between $75 and $100 a game. Only, and then they're only playing 16 games a season, and excluding playoffs.
Yeah.
That's only about $1,600, so $1,600.
So most of them, if they're independent, they
in the off season they're probably gonna be working.
Well, probably not even also, probably in the regular season too, because I mean, $100 a week is not enough to live off of.
Well, they might be with.
They travel with the team though, so they do have shelter and food, I guess. So.
And most of them are probably pretty young, so they're not they don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. Maybe their parents.
I wouldn't say that, but it's interesting.
All right. Jimmy Purcell celebrated his 100th home run by trotting backwards around the bases. So he did it in the correct order. He just was facing home plate, and then first base, second base, third base.
Interesting celebration.
Yeah, good for him. 100 home runs.
Yeah.
Don Baylor played in 3 World Series in a row.
In a row?
For 3 different teams.
I guess he was their lucky charm.
The Twins, Red Sox, and I do not remember the last team, but it was pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Bob and Mike Garbank, brothers, finished the 1944 season with the same batting average.
That pretty crazy.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
Especially brothers. I mean, I'm sure every season there's a couple people with the same batting averages.
Yeah, but brothers.
That wouldn't be too uncommon, but I mean.
Yeah.
I guess you're really related then.
Yeah, I guess. So that's all we have for facts.
All right, so everyone, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, same as our YouTube channel, without a space. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.